I think the distinction between an advisor, a mentor, and a sponsor is a very important one. When you think about popular business press, everyone talks about a mentor and the importance of having a mentor, but I haven't found any place yet where they really describe what a good mentor is, and they delineate between a mentor and a sponsor and an advisor. And I've been talking about a mentor and a sponsor publicly in my speeches for about 15 or 16 years, and now I'm starting to see people write about it, so I'm quite excited about that. But let's talk about what the distinction is. An advisor is someone that you ask discrete questions to. Can you show me how to calculate a weighted average cost of capital? Can you tell me how I need to assemble my first consulting presentation? Can you tell me how I should operate a camera if I'm doing my own video, if you will? Discrete questions. And a mentor is a person that you can tell the good, the bad, and the ugly to. So it needs to be somebody that you trust. You need to be able to say, boy, I really screwed up on that particular project. This is what happened. This is what the person told me. I'm not sure how I navigate that or what I should do to recover from that. And it was a huge mistake. Or I really am interested in accelerating my progress here. Who should I talk to? What relationship is important? How should I work the system, if you will, in order to make that happen? In that kind of conversation, you're sharing more intimacies about your career and your career aspirations. So the person that you're talking to needs to be somebody that you trust. And more importantly, when your mentor is talking to you, they need to have one agenda item, and that agenda item should be you. The mentor does not need to be someone internal to your organization. It can be someone that's external to your organization, but that person needs to understand your context, the playpen, if you will, in which you're playing. So when they give you tailored advice, and that's a mentor's job to give you tailored advice, they can tailor it not only to you and your aspirations, but also to your context. A sponsor, on the other hand, is not the person that you tell the good, the bad, and the ugly to. The sponsor is the person that you tell the good, and the good to, because that's the person that's carrying your paper into the room. That's the person that behind closed doors will argue passionately on your behalf as to why you should get promoted this year, as to why you should get the top bonus or the top pay this year, as to why you ought to have that new international opportunity. That person is spending their political capital on your behalf, and they should be passionate about doing that. You can survive for a very long time in your career without a mentor, but you will not move up in any organization without a sponsor. So of all of the three relationships, the sponsor is the most important one to have. Most companies will assign you a mentor when you come in the door, but you should think about that person not as a mentor, but as an advisor. They don't know you. You don't know them. So how can you have a relationship where you're sharing all of your career aspirations? Now, that advisory relationship may turn into a mentoring relationship over time, but you should think about it in your own mind as an advisory relationship, and you will hopefully turn that one into a mentoring relationship or find another mentor. But again, the most important relationship to have with respect to your moving up is that sponsor relationship.